In this video, we show Case Business Analyst how to monitor and measure the performance of the service provider by configuring service targets in BMC Business Workflows. In this video, we demonstrate the steps to set the goal, measurement, milestone, and milestone action for the service target and list the prerequisites to configure a service target. For example, as the case business analyst, you must configure the request resolution service target for high priority cases with the following parameters. The agent must resolve the case in 1 hour. The measurement of the service target starts when the case is created and ends when the case is resolved. The milestone for the service target must trigger when 50% of the goal time has elapsed. This means that if the case is unresolved until 50% of the goal time, you can send an email notification or issue an alert to the appropriate recipients. Or you can send a notification by setting a field value. Before starting the configuration, ensure that you have fulfilled these prerequisites. If you want to use dynamic date and time attributes, configure the advanced settings on the data source. Configure the goal type if you want to use one. Create a notification template and ensure that you have selected the company for which you want to configure the service target. Now, let's start with the configuration. As a case business analyst, log in to BMC Business Workflows. Click the settings icon and navigate to Service Level Management to create a new service target. Let us start from the basic settings. Give a title to your service target. Select the company for which you are creating the service target. Select the data source. A data source is a configuration that is used to register your application with service level management. In status, select Enabled if you want the service target applied to the data source. Select the goal type if you have configured one in the service level management configuration. In Effective From, select the date and time after which you want to consider the service target for measurements. The default value is current date and time. For our example, let us keep this as the default value. Select the agreement type and whether you want to add it to a group. In terms and conditions, define the condition to apply this service target. For example, our condition is high priority cases and category 1 as employee relations, category 2 as compensation and category 3 as bonus. When this condition along with the start when qualification is met, the service target is applied to the case. Moving on to the goals section, select 1 hour for our example. In business entities, select the work hours applicable to the case. For example, India business hours. In start time, do not select the As configured on data sources checkbox, since we want the service target measurement to start when the service target is applied. In the measurement section, give a description for the measurement. In start when, enter the qualification to start the measurement when the case is created. In stop when, enter the qualification to stop the measurement when the case is resolved. In pause when, enter the qualification to pause the measurement when the case is pending. In set warning status at, select a value after which you want the measurement status to be turned as a warning. For example, let us select 70%. The reset goal for the same request checkbox is enabled only if you have configured the reset goal condition as part of the advanced settings on data source. If you select the allow measurement to reopen checkbox, The measurement continues from the state in which it was last closed. In the milestone section, give a title and description for the milestone. For execute when, select the percentage of goal time from start. In add percent of goal, select a value after which the milestone action will be performed. For example, select 50%. In execute if, enter the qualification to trigger the milestone if case is unresolved. Now let us configure the last section, the milestone action section, to send an email notification and in-app alert and to set a field value. Give a title and description for this milestone action. In delivery method, select email. You can either add the email addresses separated by a semicolon or select a field that contains the recipient details. Select the notification template. You must define the notification template as a part of the prerequisites. After saving this, repeat the same for in-app alert. In delivery method, select alert and continue. You can also configure the milestone action to set a field value. Give a title for this milestone action. Select a field and specify the value to be set for the field. For example, let us select description field and add a note stating milestone goal has reached 50%. Save this service target. Thank you for watching this video.